All right, welcome back. So let's get into reasons to practice hypnosis, reasons to do hypnosis, okay? And why you use it with other people. You see, hypnosis is, I'm not going to say it's the most effective way to help a person change, but it's an effective way to help a person make a change easily and naturally. In fact, that actually goes into part of our discussion today. So let's get into that right now. Reasons to practice hypnosis. Number one, it's safe. Right? I think we have 5 or 6 reasons here. It's safe. It's a safe way to help a person make a change. It's not exposure therapy. It's not a really hardcore intervention that could mentally damage a person, unless you do things that are mentally damaging to them. But you don't need to hypnotize a person, do things that are mentally damaging to them. You don't want to hypnotize a person and verbally abuse them. You don't ever want to verbally abuse anyone. So it's safe. That's a really good reason to practice hypnosis. Number 2, it's effective. In fact, it's one of the most effective forms of therapeutic intervention to help people change. But again, they need those 3 things. They need motivation, expectation, and belief, and we'll tag a 4th one on there, willingness. In order for it to be effective, they have to believe that they can change. They have to be motivated to make a change. They have to be willing to follow your process. And they have to have a certain expectation that they can change as well. Person I'm seeing in that chair in a little bit, about a half hour from the time I'm shooting this video, he's a student that's coming in for motivation. Now, this particular student, I sat down with him beforehand and I said, I'm going to be candid with you. If you're here because mom or dad are telling you that you should be here, I don't want to talk to you. I want you to leave. I even want you to waste my time. And he said, no, I'm here because I want to be here. I said, okay, convince me you want to be here. He's like, well, I haven't been doing my schoolwork, and I'd rather play video games, but I have to tell you, it's really depressing me when I go to school. I know I should be doing my schoolwork. There's just other things I would rather be doing, and it's really causing me stress and anxiety when I go to school, and I feel overwhelmed and yada, yada, yada. Okay, great. We can work with that. Why do you feel this is going to work for you? And he shared that with me as well. Well, I'm willing to do the work. I know it's going to take a little bit of work to get a big reward out. Excellent. Perfect. So he's saying all the right words, these things we love to hear, right? So it's effective when a person wants it to be effective and is willing to follow your process. Number 3, it's natural. Now, we're not doctors, unless you are. I'm sorry, I'm not a doctor, okay? I'm not a doctor. I'm not a licensed therapist. So I could never prescribe anything to a person. And if you're not a doctor, you shouldn't prescribe things either. In fact, that's one of the dangers of hypnosis is people practicing beyond their scope of practice, outside of their realm of scope of practice. People think that they can cure cancer, heal all these different ailments and things like that. Don't make outrageous, ridiculous claims like that, okay? Hypnosis is natural, though. And there are some people that come in and they say, oh, this is great. I'm no longer feeling anxious, or I'm managing it. And after talking to my doctor or my psychiatrist, we have a plan to get off of my medication because I am now in control of my feelings and emotions and sensations, where I don't feel like I need medication anymore. And again, after talking to their doctor, hypnosis is a natural way to help people gain control without using medications or without using external substances. So it's a natural way to help people gain control. It feels good and it's good for you. I mean, one of the great things about hypnosis is it does feel relaxing for most people. Now, you don't need to relax physically to be hypnotized, but it does help. Hypnosis is more of a state of mind than it is a state of body, but it really does help to physically relax a person in order to help them mentally relax. They go hand in hand. However, you don't need that physical relaxation in order to get a person into a subconscious, receptive, or hypnotic state. It teaches a skill. And this skill can be applied to a variety of issues. And that's exactly what hypnosis is. It is a skill that you learn that you are teaching other people. And there's a very common statement that all hypnosis is self-hypnosis. As the hypnotist, we are the guide. We know how to say the right words in the right way, and we know the right directions to get them to. I equate it like this. I say hypnotists are like glorified GPSs getting you to your personal and professional development a lot easier and faster. Let's say you just moved to a different part of the country. Right now I'm shooting this in Massachusetts. I had to think about that for a minute because I live in Connecticut right now, so I commute back and forth. But let's say I moved to Sedona, and as a New Englander, Dunkin' Donuts is a big thing for people in New England. It's not really that big for people in Sedona. So let's say I moved to Sedona and I really wanted to get a Dunkin' Donuts coffee. I typed in my GPS and a thing popped up and said it's 20 minutes away. It's 4 o'clock. They close at 5. And I said, wait a minute, I think I know where that is. So I kind of tuned out the GPS. I'm driving. I'm going the direction I think it is, but it's really the wrong direction. Because I'm not listening to the GPS, I hit traffic. I hit delays. I don't get there on time. And by the time I do get there, they've closed. So it took me a lot longer to get there because I came up with all these obstacles because I didn't listen to the GPS. As hypnotists, we're the same thing. We are leading our clients where to go using this skill that we can teach people how to alter their perceptions and their realities. We're teaching this skill and we're working with them where at first it's going to appear that we are the ones who have the skill. But what we're really doing, we're using effective methods to teach them how to crack into their own personal development. Okay, so with that said, we're going to get into legitimate uses of hypnosis in the next video. So I look forward to sharing more of this information with you. Hope you really like this. I hope you're getting a lot from this. You see, hypnosis and working with people, it's not just a job for me. It's a passion. In fact, I'm the hypnotist everywhere I go. When I got this cup of coffee, people asked me to take their, people stopped me and said, can I take your picture? You're the hypnotist. You're that guy, right? So everywhere I go, I'm used to being the hypnotist or used to being like that guy who helped a person with their goals and such as that. So whenever my friends are going through struggles or obstacles, they always like to call me because they know they're getting hundreds of dollars of consulting for free. So, and advice and wisdom, I guess you could say. So with that, so I really hope you're enjoying this. And I really do wish that you have the same passion that sparked as I do. As always, be well, do good, be true to who you are, and I'll see you in the next video.